Gang, 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 gang. What's going on, man? We back with another video. Since that boy Youngboy on tour, I thought I might as well do a little reaction to this video. I keep going past clips that made NBA Youngboy famous. Let's go.
That made NBA Youngboy famous.
You push back, you better not ever try it again. Don't play with me. Show him my wife, mama. My wife? You talking about my wife?
That's the funniest one. That's the one of the funniest ones. She was delusional. She didn't know what the fuck was going on. Sleepy as shit. Head big as hell.
Man. Come on, man. When they mouth came to what they was, man.
Starting off with his recent Master Tour, because during his concert in Los Angeles, a random fan threw something on stage in the middle of the set. So YB went off on the dude and embarrassed him in front of everybody to let him know not to mess with him if he didn't want to end up getting hurt.
Oh shit. Look at your face though. I Everybody not playing. Everybody not playing, boy. Everybody not playing. What that bitch like?
And I know y'all remember the time Youngboy forced Lil Durk to push his album back in 2023, since he wasn't trying to compete with YB.
Hey.
That outfit icy as hell.
Push back, you better not ever try it again. Don't play with me. Show him my wife, mama.
It be crazy when you see clips at the when it's happening in real time, but you don't know what really be going on. Cause I remember this. I ain't know that's what he was talking about for real.
And not even Lil Durk's wife was safe from Youngboy's disrespect, because during their back and forth back in 2022, YB went off on Durk's wife, India Royale, in his song I Hate Youngboy, when he says, he called me a, that's India, that be yo. But things got uglier after India and Durk split up a few years later, because Youngboy went on Twitter to troll both of them after a video of India in the club went viral, saying, LOL.
What'd he say?
I know how it be when the turn to a demon. That sparked a beef between the two, with India clapping back by saying, that little boy needs to find somebody to play with, and calling him a denthead. But Youngboy doubled down by saying, somebody to play with, and calling him a denthead. But Youngboy doubled
He called that boy a denthead. Hell no.
Down by saying, I know one thing, you ain't gonna mother play with me. Letting her know that he was still willing to take things there, even though she was a girl. But it didn't end there, because a few months later, Youngboy blasted on both Durk and India, saying, Lil Durk, you are, and yo nasty, and it's shown. Only this time, he didn't bother to respond, since she knew it would only get uglier. Youngboy scratched out on his partners, because there was also the time he pressed Baby Joe when he realized Baby Joe pulled a shiesty move and stole some of his clothes.
So you peed on yourself? You know what? You peed on yourself. I want you to be mad at me.
But that's nothing compared to the situation between Jada Youngin back in 2020, because they were actually on good terms since they even dropped a song with each other. So it came as a surprise when Jay posted a snippet from an upcoming song he had with Youngboy, only for YB to drop a comment telling Jay to delete it right away. Jay deleted the post, but still said on an IG Live a few weeks later that he didn't care about the situation and that he wasn't going to let anyone disrespect him.
I stand on everything, you hear me? Ain't no don't play with me, ain't no disrespect me, and it just feel like that.
Man, long live Jada Young, yo. It's crazy. Y'all hear that? I keep hearing the PlayStation sound. I feel like, what the hell going on?
Slide. I don't really like that.
But it didn't end there, because just a few weeks after it all went down, Jay went on to release his song 38K, where he dissed YB, saying, you put that comment on my post. They laughed about that. But I was laughing when your baby mama gagged all on my
Oh,
it's rumored that Youngboy and his crew slid on Jay to try and
Hey,
get him
yo.
dropped. It ended up crashing out on live, where he said this.
For one, and he dyking, prostitute.
What?
Oh, none of that. You. Behind it. We run headhunters, man. Come on, man.
That boy said,
When they mouth came to what they was, man.
He also flashed out on Fredo Bang back in 2020. Because after Fredo thought YB was dropping his top album on the same day that he was dropping his album, he posted an IG story saying, "Guess me and my son dropping together." But Youngboy was having none of it and completely went off on Fredo, going on to diss one of Fredo's fallen homies and his mama.
Hey, you a bum. You did all three of your brothers up with your scary running from you. Ain't no competition with you. Stop writing me. You are. You ain't no killer. You won't be like me. You writing all day. You are. I go double back. Hey, I go any. You gonna try to double back and I go your mama. You gonna try to your mama. You a pimp.
So Fredo just replied
Yo,
that he
man.
had to chill and that he didn't have to take it all the way there since he was just joking.
Might go help little brother out, bro. He angry, dog. He angry. Talking about dead partners. Ain't like I'm on this talking about Fat Boy and that extra large coffin he got. You hear me? Or Professor X, I push his half dead.
Hey, yo. Ooh. Whoever his people's is in the wheelchair, yo holla, yo Professor X guy push his half dead beep around. Whoa.
I said more else, yeah. Drop is how my drop.
Not even the bops have been safe from him because there was this one time back in 2017 when he kicked a bop out of his hotel room by literally throwing lean on her while she was asleep.
Wow. I know she was super sticky. No pun intended. Who that is, YB?
He even stood on business when a group of bounty hunter bloods found out where he was, and he let them know not to mess with him since he was about that life. But things didn't end there because the dudes followed YB outside and they kept yelling at each other while Youngboy's partners held him back to stop something crazy from going down.
On the top, on the top. My boy got the green flag tied around his knee. It's real slimy out there.
But that's not the only time Youngboy had a heated moment with LA Goons, because one of his video shoots almost turned deadly when some dudes tried pulling up on him acting gangster.
Done, bitch.
And look at what he did to shut down a random fan who wanted to take a pic of his new girlfriend.
Yeah, that's rude, girl. Not the stiff
But he ain't
arm.
always crashing out on fans in person, because there was also this one time he sent his biggest crash out, NBA D-Dog, to catch a fade with a fan that was trying to test him in the club.
Y'all know which one. Go right there with the whoop, the whoop. Back. Biggie bing bang boom, baby the bang boom, bing bing bang. Crash out,
But the
certified
craziest
crash out,
moment Youngboy
bozos.
had with a fan has to be when he was slashed by a dude on IG Live while his mom was watching, thinking that it was a bop at first.
Oh no, go back to the study.
As soon as he realized it was a dude's dirty sack he just saw, he posted a story crashing out to let people know he wasn't into no kinky stuff like that.
Hey, look, I put it on my grandma's grave safe. I thought that was a girl. I was like, hey, bring your ex. Man, that was a whole. I'll blow that boy. Hey, don't play with me.
And things almost ended in a massive brawl back in 2019. Because while he was doing a concert,
What was it? Like what?
Fulio
A transmission?
followed him back to this hotel to try and impress him. Because Fulio had thought that YB sneak dissed him in some of his latest songs, and he wanted to settle things. But it all just led to a whole scene in the hallway, with Youngboy being this close to start throwing hands.
But they shot that on the Android. What's going on with the audio? Or iPhone 5 or something.
Although he had more reasons to be pissed off after what Yaga did to his Maybach.
Come cut my tie. Huh? You big. Yeah, everything I got, I made on my own. You see that cut?
And things almost got ugly when one of his partners got his chain snatched during a show because he was about to shoot up the whole club if he ain't get his chain back.
Chain you just took out my partner neck. Hey, that chain you just took out my partner neck, that ain't his chain. That's my chain. I ain't really tripping out. Got too much money. Man, shoot it. Say, man, hey, if you bought, say, hey, it ain't nothing like that. It ain't nothing like that. Hey, if you bought that, hey, whoever took it, say, you rich for that. So look, if you really bought that, raise your hand up. That's all I want you to do is raise your hand up if you took that. Man, hey, stop.
I feel you.
I'm gonna tell you one more time. The chain you just took off my partner neck, that ain't his chain. That's my chain, slick. Man, raise your hand up if you bought that. Put that in your pocket. Hey, just put it in your pocket and raise your hand up if you bought that. You took my
The next day, they went on the internet flexing with the chain, claiming they took it from YB. So he cleared the rooms and exposed his partner for letting the chain get snatched in the first place.
Boy, you ain't snakes.
What if you were prepared for all
Niggas be getting now we finally getting the backstories of all of these clips.
My nigga snatched it off his
Make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure y'all go follow bro. I'm ready to show y'all.
My nigga.
You know what I'm saying?
Wrong with you, man. Don't sit up there and lie.
Yeah. Trapologist. Go smash that sub button. And after you do that, smash mines while you at it. You
Young
hear me?
Top revoked Buddy Green flag, but this next man wasn't lucky when trying to grab YB's chain, since he did this to him for trying to hit a lick on his chain.
No crack.
And YB
Cracked
ain't scared
him.
to catch a fade with anyone because he almost had to embarrass a wannabe gangster for trying to play with him while he was shopping at Lennox with Janiyah.
Nah, bet you can't come to Chicago. We right here right now, gang.
Not even Mom Dukes is safe when it comes to getting checked by him because he kicked her out of the crib he bought her for going live on IG. Since he ain't want her having a social media presence.
What?
But an even crazier moment.
Why you
was when
will laugh
Youngboy's
anyway
got
in his
broken
house?
into
What the
by
hell?
some dirty YNs that took a bunch of stuff from his cars, like keys, umbrellas, and other little things. All while
Umbrellas is
streaming
crazy.
The whole thing.
And young boy. And young, you're taking his.
Niggas be playing in hot water and fire. They crazy as hell. Lava boys. That's what they is. Giving up. What they is. Woo. Come on. Fire on.
Hey, YB. No crib. I'm coming for all that. On the guys.
Y'all niggas weird for that though.
And while YB and his whole fan base were doing a manhunt to find the dudes, Jay Prince posted a video saying that the dudes had reached out to him and wanted to make things right.
Man, speak up and say it was your chest, bro.
And this pissed Youngboy off, since he didn't even want none of it back, since Jay Prince was trying to get clout from what he was doing and
Yeah, I
lashed
feel
out
you.
on an IG post.
I feel you.
All that I don't speak none of that, man. If you got something for me, man, they got plenty around me you could call. Man, it's plenty ways you can get in touch with me. Man, don't get on no internet and do nothing publicly. Don't do nothing dealing with no publicity, none of that.
I feel
I'm
you.
good on the keys, gangster. When you buy cash, two keys come with the car anyway. Mind your business, man.
YB ain't got no chill and will beef with a baby if they're from the other side, because he warned a couple
And
of
will
little
beef
boys
with a
not to be
baby is
seen in his
crazy.
hood again after he gave them some money and they took it.
Yesterday I gave him $200 a piece. I asked him where they from. And that boy said he from across the Canaan. I'm like, which side? He's like, you from across the. I straight told that little man, say it's good, you got some money. When I come back out you though and I catch you out of flag, that's your ass. Oh, good. You accepted my money, alright.
Matter of fact, before we move on, hit that subscribe button real quick.
Y'all do that. Make sure y'all do that.
YB was chilling in Atlanta, and a random YN tried pressing him. But YB ain't even respond, and just stared at him and smiled since it looked like YB was gonna smoke the dude.
Boy, you a God, you a young God, but you hard though.
Y'all think YB had the 38 snub nose under his Montclair jacket? Well, let's look at one of YB's craziest moments, because he had a bang out right before one of his shows in Mobile, Alabama.
Oh shit.
Man, let me.
Where Youngboy? Trick. He back up.
And he might have went too far when he went live on IG, roasting his baby mamas.
Baby, you probably ain't still. How much money you got? That probably blew all money, man. That probably blew all them churn money on them.
All them churn money.
Stupid, ugly. Not gonna comment on everything go on.
Call the baby mama ugly is crazy.
Don't send them churn money. And Janelle oversized chest thing. You know what that's about. The f with you. And Dre know what up too, man. But I ain't got no problem with that. Well, and she shouldn't have no problem with me.
Well, the time he crashed out on Moneybagg Yo, because right after they dropped their collaboration, Fair
That
Babies,
shit was
Youngboy
dope.
took to his IG to diss both Moneybagg and the tape out of nowhere, going as far as saying he was smoking.
That tape. And I won't smoke. Playing on my son. All y'all too. And my 38 baby too come and suck my.
But it's still a mystery why he crashed out like that, because Moneybagg spoke on it during an interview with an Atlanta radio station and said that they were cool. There wasn't anything going on between them.
I want to know, what's your relationship like with NBA Youngboy?
We cool.
Okay, we got together because it was like something that was going on. I ain't really nosy like that, but I just know people want to know.
No, everybody actually not cool, man. Cool.
Okay.
And back in 2018, at one of his shows, Youngboy lost control and was about to catch a fade with every individual at the show.
Which one of y'all just do something? Huh?
Hey yo.
I put this on my little boy. Throw something again, I'm gonna punch him in the one of y'all.
didn't hold back when it came to putting Kodak Black on blast, because both rappers were best known to have on and off beef with each other. But things really took off in 2020 when rumors surfaced about Youngboy cooperated with the police after Yaya Mayweather poked another of YB's baby mamas. So Kodak made an Instagram post calling Youngboy out for telling on Yaya that he shouldn't be cooperating with the cops. And YB responded by crashing out on a live, since he didn't like Kodak speaking on him while being locked up.
I ain't never paid attention to a especially from no mother cell that I cooperated. About what, you stupid? You talking about my wife? inside my house that I paid for?
Look at her. Look like Daffy Duck back there.
He also went off on his fans and for trying to play him like he's a fool, like some people who got famous on social media.
And the reason I ain't know it because of fear, boy, I don't know which one I'm gonna be. You hear me? But I ain't dumb though. You hear me? And them people who play that role to y'all, them know I ain't dumb. The people who really know me, they know I ain't dumb. You hear me? How the came this far? You think I came this far by being dumb? You stupid. You think I came this far by being dumb?
Them motherfucking telly walls ugly though. I ain't gonna lie. Like you in a motel, gang. Cigarette smelling room.
Imagine being able to build an app.
Room smell like straight cancer sticks and booty.
Meet Base 44.
Do y'all remember this iconic line where he says, "You slime enough to bring a bag home."
You slime to bring a bag home. I told you not to trust these. You know you dead wrong. On that lane, you'll think about the bang, turn down. Killing stained blood on my soldiery. Some got burnt. Switch all pins in the case, turn to machines. I'm like, you playing now. I'm a flick. Playing down how you want it. Even with his pants down. Man, hold on, man.
But that's nothing compared to YB's reaction after finding out Finesse 2 times was in his wife's DMs. Because he told him he would send him up top if he kept messing around.
What did you say about his fat ass?
He like, Youngboy, what's the problem? I'm throwing out his mama with that child. Talking to that. I better be bulletproof.
Finesse didn't really want beef with Youngboy and sent condolences, saying that Youngboy's mental health wasn't in the right state and that he needs some help.
It's public that
This nigga Finesse always shimmying his way out of some shit.
Throw it out mentally, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna be the one to engage, you know what I'm saying? Engage in what he's going through because I know the feeling. You know what I'm saying? He what, like 21, 22? I'm 32. I just know how to mask mine a little better. I know how to hide mine better. He still having a problem with it.
Charlamagne was also one of YB's targets after he had this to say about his take on. He has 11 kids.
Has 11 kids, but in his words, he's not really big on fatherhood. NBA Youngboy treating fatherhood the way the NBA's Nikola Jokic treats the NBA. You ever hear Joker talk about basketball at the same level that don't give a F that NBA Jokic has about basketball? NBA Youngboy seems to have about being a father to his 11 kids. I shouldn't have to tell y'all that one of those things is not like the other. Okay, now Donkey Today is all about giving people the credit they deserve for being stupid, but it's also about using things like this as a teachable moment. I didn't know I would have to say this, but my brothers, that is.
But YB's response was much more than just an IG post, because he dropped an entire diss on Charlamagne called Act the Donkey, where he says, tell Charlamagne he invited to Gravedigger Mountain. All he gotta do is pull up on me and talk to me face to face. So I could bat you and hit you with this Drake. And another podcast host that talked trash about him and ended up regretting it is Joe Budden.
You ready to tell
he always just bitter.
Not ready to do this.
What's the truth?
Hey, trash. He's horrible. He is horrible.
I hate Joe Budden, bro. He's a motherfucking hoe.
He is really, 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 really bad.
Yo, hate on all of you.
He heard what he said on the show. He completely went off on Joe and a bunch of IG stories.
The last thing I dropped was decided too. My album's still in the top 10. Don't speak on me. I don't play that. Don't rant on me, neither you.
But it seems like there's much more behind YB's take on parenthood, since he went off on both of his parents for not being in his life on an IG Live with DJ Academics.
I ain't never had no daddy, and I ain't never had no mama, and my mama living. So I know my son recorded, and I got the M's now. How they want to play.
And don't ever talk like you're cool with Youngboy for clout, unless you want to end up getting put on blast, like SSG Corey did back in 2019, for saying that he'd been friends with them since they were little.
You never spoke to me. I don't know who the everybody think they been talking to. Man, y'all people don't talk to me. I don't talk to nobody. No dumb rapping, no YouTube and none of that.
And for sure don't try to flirt with YB's baby mama in front of everyone, like Aiden Ross did in an IG Live. Because right after the clips began going viral, Youngboy posted a snippet from his song, This and That, aimed at Aiden, saying, man, tell that YouTuber or streamer, whatever he is, stop playing with me. You ain't laying like that. Know them gunners laying with me. The whole internet reacted to the diss, and Aiden had to apologize before things got ugly.
Now you should hello control.
I said I was sorry for playing with your top, and I said I was 4KT because of my hair. Everyone go spam 4KT under this post right now. Let me see the power of TikTok. 4KT and
he also went off on NLE Chopper during an interview with Rap Radar, since he wanted to let the world know that Chopper was a wannabe gangster and had been putting up a show the whole time.
Look at all these rappers' videos. You wanna see a gun in his video, right? You go to the next one, he got a gun in his video, right? Man, you gotta dig a little deeper sometimes, bro. All right, look at his mama. His mama ain't no gangster, so how is he a gangster? That don't be adding up, bro.
Don't try to sit on.
Don't try. It's all
Your mother was a gangster gang?
Cosplaying as Tupac now. And it's kind of crazy how quickly YB's mood can change. So it's no wonder why he crashed out when he found out that YouTube and Apple Music were blackballing him, since they kept copyrighting his videos just minutes after releasing them.
Me out 16 minutes. Stop blackballing me. Suck my. I still don't go. Matter me. It matters.
Although sometimes his mood changes are because of something else entirely. Like the time he was tweaking off the K2 during an interview with Complex and ended up crashing in the middle of it.
At the same time, you gotta understand they using me to entertain and self-destruction too. Cause I ain't entertaining. You know, spoke on why this to be continued is in terms of like every time it's
And speaking of rappers going off on interviewers, one rapper went off on a streamer for asking to fade, and another one almost smoked the interviewer for talking about his ops. So click this video to see rappers' most disturbing interviews of all.
Oh, I mean, so yeah, that was crazy. You hearing me? Like, make sure you hit that like button, man. Tune into the next joint. Deuces.